Right, guys, this is actually the PC itself running, and you guys know me. I'm a PC gamer, so there's no way I'm actually setting this game up without doing some gaming test on it. Um, just going through some quick vitals on the system. If we just reset that, we'll come back to this later just to have a look and see how it's performed. But just looking at this, we can see the core clocks of the CPU. They're boosting up to, oh, where is it? It's disappeared. Right, there we go. Boosting up to 3.3, which is give or take is what Windows does. Idle temperatures, we're looking around the low 40s, which is very good. The GPU obviously is core clocks and memory clocks good. Temperature idle about 47, which kind of ties in with what's happening with the CPU there because of the ambient temperature in the case. But overall, it's looking very good. Don't worry about all these ones because that's going to change eventually. That's my own hard drive which I'm going to take out, but I just needed to run this till the replacement hard drive comes through. But the vitals are looking very strong. Can't complain. So we'll just come out of that, and let's see what game should we try now. Hang on. I think we'll go for FIFA. Let's go for FIFA. Let's see what's happening with FIFA. See how well this thing handles FIFA. Game settings. Right, we've got this on Full HD. In fact, slightly higher than Full HD because Full HD is 1920 by 1080p. So we're going one step a bit further. Full screen render quality is high. MSAA options 4 times, and we'll just unlock the frame rate just to see how it does. So we'll come out of that and let's just hit play.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, what we want to do is keep our eyes on the top left corner.
Well, this is a friendly match that we...
Top left corner, the one that says D3, D11, that's our frame rate. At the minute, we're on 70, the high 70s at the minute. GPU temperature, which is the very first one, there's a 61 degrees, which is solid. CPU around 57, 58, which is also solid. It's using about 4 gig of RAM at the minute, which is also solid, so can't complain. But let's see how it does when we actually go in the game. But I think the first thing I'll do is just modify some settings here. Just turn the audio down so you guys can actually hear me speak. Okay. What else did you see there? There was something quite interesting. Sprint speed. Okay. Okay, that's quite interesting. I didn't know about that. CPU gameplay customization, but that'll be interesting to know what it really does. Alright, so go back into the game now. I think the volume is a lot better now.
Alan Smith is with me, and we're both really looking forward to hopefully giving you some insight into what happens before our very...
What am I doing? You can tell I don't actually play this game because I don't know what the hell I'm
Well, we
doing.
don't need to build this one up too much. I think it speaks for itself, Barcelona around the grid.
Yeah, one of the clashes in world football, isn't it? So many stars on both for this one.
Right, keep your eyes on the top left hand corner just to watch what the frame is saying. And we can see we're almost like 150, 160 frames per second there.
Barcelona's lineup here. Claudio Bravo starts in goal. PK starts with Javier Mascherano as the centre-backs. And Luis Suarez as the lone striker today.
Hey! Well, you can see we're looking at like 100. It dips down, it actually drops very low. Wow, okay. I think during replays, it actually dips down to like the low 60s. And then during gameplay itself, it sticks to around, 150 frames per second, which is, more than what is required, to be honest, because the monitor's refresh rate is only 60 frames per second. Monitor's frame rate is only 60 frames per second, 60 hertz, which translates to 60 frames per second. So really, the only thing that really high frame rates do is actually reduce your input lag, which is just how quick it responds. Now, I've got to say that the response time from the controller I'm using a DS4, a PlayStation 4 controller at the minute, and I've got to say that the response is quite good. But you probably can tell that I'm a terrible player. See Winchill. But yeah, but it's actually performing very well. And then we can see also in the top round corner where it says GPU, we can see it says 70 degrees 99%, which is the GPU usage. So it's using all of the GPU, which means it's actually running very well. The i5 processor is very good at handling the information it needs to send to the GPU and back. And we also see that the core clocks there for the GPU are stuck at 1342, which is the boost clock for this card. So it means that it's staying cool enough so it actually stays at its maximum performance. Obviously, this build will be used in Nigeria where the ambient temperature is going to be higher, so the GPU temperature would increase maybe by a few degrees, but I can't tell till I know where it's being used. If it's used in a room with strong air conditioning, and that's cool. If it's not, then we can see the boost clock actually drop down to something lower, but it shouldn't really have a good a mad impact on the performance. But yeah, but it's played very well. I'll test some other games and also do recordings, and I'll post them online. Now I've got a mic that works, so cool. Catch you later, guys.